So, how much money did I make after 1 week of my social media business, social media marketing agency? Hey, my name is Andrelle, and this is week 1 of starting my social media marketing agency and scaling it from scratch. I'm just gonna be yapping a little bit, talking about how week 1 went, what went well, what didn't go well, how much money I made, and everything like that. I'm eating my dinner because I got home late, and low key, if I recorded this without me eating, I know you motherfuckers wouldn't have the attention span to sit through just me talking. So, eating my dinner. This is sinigang. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. It's a Filipino dish. I know I don't look filler, but I'm filler. I'm meant to be talking about business. Why am I talking about food? So why did I start business? I started business because I've always known that I never wanted to live just a normal life, a normal 9 to 5. I grew up making content. I used to do YouTube. I did game development. Saw a bit of success in that, and then I quit that and I started doing TikTok and now I'm doing Instagram. So I'm like, if I can do this for myself, and I've had decent amount of success in it, then I can do this for other people as well and build a business out of it, right? So I was like, you know what? Why not? Why not give it a shot? That, and also I realized I was hella broke. I've been in uni for the past 3 years and working casually, doing retail, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm sick of living the same years over and over again. And I know the next step for after uni obviously is to get a job, right? I'm like, well, I don't want to fucking do that. Well, anyways, that's enough yapping about my backstory. So I started business because I was broke and because I just knew I could do it. I really do hope this is recording properly, because I've just yapped for 3 minutes, and if it's not recording, then I'm gonna have to do this shit all over again. So, how much money did I make after 1 week of my social media business, social media marketing agency? I made, guess in the comments, because, and I know if you're lying, because you would have guessed something more than $0. I made $0. And I think that's to be expected, hey? So, let me walk you through, I guess, the first week. It's technically been, so I started January 19. It is currently, I don't know if you can read that. It's not focusing, but it says 29th of January 2026. So I started January 19th, so around 10 days ago, so it's technically a week and a half. The first few days I was doing a lot of research, and by research I mean I was on ChatGPT a lot and just watching Alex Hormozi. Is that Alex Hormozi? The guy with the big ass beard, that guy. And I was watching so I think Iman Ghazi. Those guys, I was watching them and just learning as much as I could about the industry, because I know I can make content, but it's different knowing that and being able to communicate that, right? And I was like, you know what? I can't just do research all day. Let me start actually reaching out to businesses. So what I did was, I was in the city meeting up with a friend, and there was this restaurant that was a Filipino restaurant. So I was like, you know what? Let me suss it out. I walked up to them, I asked if the owner was around, and they were like, no, he's gone home. And I just told them, I'll leave my details with you. My name is Andrelle. I run a social media marketing agency. Doesn't even exist yet, but I was like, you gotta speak it into existence, because your thoughts are what shapes your reality, and what you speak out into the world is what you get back. So I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm the CEO of De La Rosa Media, and I run a social media marketing agency. And I'm currently doing my first 10 free shoots for free. I know I'm holding up 5. But my first 10 free shoots for free, and I was wondering if you guys would, be interested. And I wrote down my details, and then after that, a few days after that, I did my first ever cold call. Well, technically it's not really cold call. This shit's hurting my eye. I hopped on a phone call, and then I was shitting bricks, bro. I can't lie to you. Let me put the clip here. Let me put the clip here of me, or here, or whatever, wherever. Hello, mate. Is this Budo?
Yes.
Hey, my name's Andrelle. I came by your store a couple days ago, and I spoke to your staff. So yeah, anyways, it was nerve-wracking. I didn't know what I was saying, but I was like, you know what? Everyone starts somewhere, so it's fine, right? We ended up booking a meeting for the following week, and yeah, that was my first ever call. And anyways, yeah, so day 3, 4, did some more research, just expanding my lead list. And if you don't know what a lead list is, it's just basically a list of businesses or companies that you can potentially reach out to. What else did I do, man? I should have it here.
Started his social media marketing.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so on day 5, I actually set the rules. So I'm giving myself, okay, it's all coming back to me. I gave myself 90 days to complete this challenge. So I started at January 19, and that's 90 days from that is April 19, and the challenge is to make 10 grand, my first 10 grand in business within the 90-day time frame. The reason I made those rules is because I wasn't doing jack shit, you know. I was just recording. I would do something, do some you know, typing, ChatGPT, whatever, and then I would stop. So I was like, you know what? If I don't set myself a deadline, I don't know if you're like this, but this is, sorry, that's my dad backing up. If I didn't set myself a deadline, then I wouldn't do it, and I would just take it slowly, right? So I set myself that deadline. Right now we're in week 2, but I'm recapping week 1. After I set those rules, I hopped on a phone call with someone from America. He just DM'd me randomly on Instagram. He's like, hey, I also started my social media marketing agency like 4 days ago. And I was like, that's insane, bro. That's crazy coincidence, you know? So he randomly called me. We hopped on a FaceTime. He ended up being a really cool guy. And then we would just, yeah, he has a sales background and I have more like a content creation background. So we come from completely different backgrounds. And it was just so interesting to see his mindset, and it looks like he's doing well for himself, him and his friend. And it's just a very cool guy, bro. Very cool guy. Yeah, and then the rest of day 6, 7. So the rest day 6, 7. So the rest day 6, 7. Bro, I actually just did this shit 3 times, bro. Let me lock the fuck in. Bro, I'm 21, bro. I need to lock the fuck in, man. I can't be doing that shit. So day 6 and 7, so the end of the week, I didn't do much, man. I had a 21st birthday party, and that's when I fell off of the posting daily on Instagram, and that kind of demotivated me to keep going, because I'm like, it's over. It's fucking over. The challenge is over. I forgot to do it. I chose not to do it for the past 2 days, so it's over. And that's why I had the idea to do this, which is more long form, and I think I'm gonna condense it down to maybe like 6 minutes of me just yapping, documenting my journey. We booked our first meeting with a potential client, and we built up. Yeah, that's fucking about it. I can't lie. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just learning on the way. So if you want to learn on the way with me, my name is Andrelle De La Rosa, and I'm building De La Rosa Media. Very creative name, but I just want to make this YouTube channel to document that whole process of or the whole process of starting from scratch, because you can see, bro, I'm gonna show you my setup after, but I'm genuinely starting from nothing. You know, I might have a content creation background, but I don't know jack shit about business. I don't know any of this, so it's scary. It's you know, it's I feel a lot of uncertainty and a lot of uncomfortability. Is that a word? I feel very uncomfortable stepping outside of my comfort zone. Anyways, that's enough yap from me. If you want to watch me make a fool of myself and learn along the way, join this journey, subscribe, comment something for the algorithm, bro. Just comment like, I don't know, bro. Just comment something, man. Like the video, please, bro. I need this. Speed, I need this, bro. I need this. And yeah, I forgot. So this is the setup we're working with. Let me turn it around. So yeah, we're in the Honda Jazz. Don't worry about my feet, but this is the food I was eating. I started yapping too much, so I forgot to eat it. This is my phone to just suss out, like, you know, what I'm looking like if I'm mugging. This is my little script. Not really a script, like just dot points. And this is my water bottle. Yeah, that's the end of the video. I don't know how to do an outro, but yeah.